Hey everybody, thanks all you people that subscribed, and please hit the like button. It does help, and I'm really close to that 1,000 subscriber. Only need a few more and then we've hit that mark, and that's pretty amazing. But anyway, it's early, so I haven't had a video out, but man, I've been slammed. And Al Marino, I'm not blowing you off. I just, he was a subscriber that had a question about his motor, and I have been like slammed, working 14-hour days, man. We're getting caught up, but I got more boats coming. But today, we've got this L6, 150 horsepower. It's probably a 78, 79, because we got the distributor. And bottom carb is just leaking fuel out. I think it's a pressure relief hole. It's probably a lower jet is clogged. So, but it's on the bottom carburetor. The top two seem to be good. This is a runner, it runs, but I've got to get that carb off. So Merc Son's got lots of great videos on the L6, so if you got this engine, you can check out his channel because he's really good, man. I forget what he says. Like, make it talk. You see, he likes to make them talk. So anyway, to get to that carburetor down there, I'm gonna have to take the front plate off. So to do that, I'm just kind of getting a game plan. So to get this front plate off, you know, these engines, well, I don't know. I guess it just really depends on what. Let me make sure. Yeah, my lens is clean. I think, you know, these old distributors, and you got a switch box and a voltage regulator on the other side. So the best way to do this, and I'm doing this for myself too a little bit, because like I think the best thing to do, like I could take, you know, obviously you take the switch box off, but if you look behind it, there's some little bolts that have to go up in there, and you know, anyway, to get, then it would just hang with the wiring. And you know, I don't want to have any problems with, you know, damaging some wiring. So I think the best thing to do is to just take all your wiring off of the switch boxes and the voltage regulator, and then that way when you take this front plate off, that's not in your way, and then you're not going to damage any of the wiring. So for me, you know, we've got, and this has been, obviously they've kind of put some looks like some liquid electrical on it, or they're just pretty I don't know, lots of black. So, but we got, if we just look, we got, this is for me too, we got a black wire, which looks like it's on black, and then we got a white wire that's on the white, and then, you know, it's hard to tell what color it is. So we got a brown wire, and this is probably also brown. It goes to this one on that bottom, and then on our switch box, and over here We got green, and this is a green wire. And they don't have anything going to this brown, which I think is tack. And then we got a red wire that goes to here. And then we've also got we got our white wire that goes to white. This would be your output side, which like the white wires going, probably should get a schematic and just look at this and look it over real good. Have to take the choke off, but back to this, we got our red wires. It goes to, on our regulator we got, and I've got, by the way, I've got the gasket disconnected and I've got the battery disconnected, so our red wire is powering up, looks like the switch box. And then we got this yellow red, which looks like comes up to the stator. So these are our two stator wires, and so one side's hitting this yellow and this is another yellow, like a normal regulator. So yellow and then red, so it's not showing it, but you kind of see it on the side. So we got this red wire, yellow, and then I don't know, like I said, I'm gonna have to pull this kind of apart. Maybe I might even take some tape and label them whenever I take them off, but I think the best thing to do is to disconnect all of this, and that way I don't have to take these off, because getting them off is kind of a pain, and then they would just be laying aside. So I don't want to really disturb. This all looks pretty good, but I just don't want to disturb it. And then we got a manual choke up here, so we'll have to disconnect this from this plastic piece. And then that gives me access, because that carb is way down in there, and then I can get in through here to get that carb off and see what's going on with it. And I'll probably rebuild it, but that's kind of what my plan is to do, is to do like this, and just check this wire, make sure it's still good. I got some electrical tape around it, so that's always kind of one of those things. With this motor, it's pumping really good, because I got a good strong flow. It comes out of the bottom carb, out of that, like I said, I don't know if it's a weep hole for pressure. I got a feeling like the float is stuck open, so it just keeps pushing fuel into it. It's got to go somewhere, so it comes back out that little hole. Don't need to remove the starter or anything crazy like that. We're going to put new plugs in it. I've already checked spark. We got spark on all the cylinders. We did have on the bottom plug wire down here. It was a little like the, how do I explain it? There's like a little spring thing that sits in the boot, and it kind of goes down into the wire. And anyway, that was kind of came off when I took the boot off, but I fixed all that already. It's a real simple fix. So that's my plan today, is we're working on this one, trying to get it taken care of, get it out of here. I got to change the lower unit oil in it and check the prop for any kind of fishing line, anything like that. The only other thing that this one had that needed attention was the trim unit was low on fluid, so I topped it off, and I got to put a new O-ring on the fill tube, on the fill, and it'll be good to go. So this is what we're up to today, and hope everybody's doing well and safe and happy. And don't forget, we got Mother's Day coming up. I think we do. I think we got Mother's Day coming up. Maybe I gotta go drive up and surprise my mom. Anyway, well, I guess it won't be a surprise now because she'll watch this video. Anyway, so it has rained like crazy last couple of days. We got so much rain this year, so I got to get this done so I can mow the grass. I gotta deal with my holly bushes. I gotta get all of that burned. I got trash and an old motor and stuff in the old truck that I used to haul stuff with, and I gotta get rid of that, and I gotta get another boat in here so I can start working on it. And then we got a couple more that are coming. We got this one running. Got that car fixed on the bottom. Engines are hard starting. No. Well, I guess I'll talk about this in a second. Got a bad floor in this, so I have to watch what I'm doing. I mean, it's like, yeah, tach's working, voltage is working, fuel's not. So yeah, the bottom carb, I fixed the float in it, and it's working pretty good. Should just start right back. Okay. Well, we can call that one a win, I guess. See what he wants to do about the fuel sending unit. Is like, how in the hell did they just put the fuel tank in and they built around it? I mean, how do you get that fuel tank out? I mean, I don't get it. I don't know what you do there. But, I don't know. I could look at it, I guess, for the guy. And I gotta put that O-ring on that tilt deal, so. It's working. I'll put a new O-ring on it real quick. You'll change the order you need to do it. Also, I'm gonna do that next, and then I'll call the guy. So. That'd be good. Yeah, that's a weird deal. It was real hard starting. Started guessing, second guessing myself there for a minute. Thinking, man, why did I get some bad plugs? And I pulled them off there, at least one, and it was good. I knew, I was like, man. So it just took it a while to get the fuel up, and which those engines are known for that. Like, it takes a long time to get the fuel up inside the engine. So the guy will just have to, he's a new boater, so he's going to have to learn how to run that engine. I don't know.